Well, I'm pleased to say I'm joined by a really lovely panel now to talk much more about the impending opening of Oxford Greyhound Stadium, reopening, I should say, after a very long 10 years. We've got Richard Baker, who was the trainer who had the last winner at the Old Oxford. Richard Dunne, who is a bookmaker, who's been very much involved in the campaign to reopen the track and will stand at Oxford. And also Andy Lismore, who's racing manager from Toaster, but very local to the area, and of course works at Oxford before and is part of the group, the Kevin Boothby conglomerate of Greyhound tracks. So thank you so much, all of you guys, for joining me. It's a very, very exciting time. I want to start by giving you all the opportunity to kind of reminisce about your favourite moment at the Old Oxford. Richard, if we come to you first, Richard Baker.
Blimey. Racing, Julie, far too many. I can go back to 1975 when I started going grain racing there. Far too many. Probably rejoining the training ranks in 2010. And I'll have to say, meeting my wife, Lucy, I suppose.
At Oxford Greyhound Stadium.
Yes, that white dress.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
I wonder if there'll be many more marriages made at the new Oxford. Richard Dunne, what's your best memory from the track?
Like Richard Baker just said, there's lots of them. I'd say 90% of my friends in life have come from the dog track. My mum and dad took me since I was a little boy, and yeah, just all of them. All good memories, really. The bad memories of the track would be down to Richard Baker. Because when he plots one up, they don't get beat very often. So good and bad memories.
And those times will come again. Those times.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's a changed man now, is Richard. He's a changed man. He's been a changed man.
I hope so.
Andy Lismore, you're a local man to the area. You've been there sort of as a fan and as in a work capacity. What are your overriding best memories?
It's just the people. There's a sense of community every dog track, and Oxford's no exception in that. And just hearing about the people that are coming back, like these two old codgers here, like myself, they're Oxford born and bred. It's in your blood. I'm very much looking forward to getting there as a fan. Like I have nothing to do with Oxford at all, other than the fact that I used to go there. It's my local home, my local track. It's in your blood. But so I'm very much a Toaster man now. I live in Toaster. I'll be going to Oxford just for a night out, just looking forward to seeing their faces again. I mean, you can talk about the great dogs. You used to remember there, the Pall Malls and the Tony Meek dogs, the Lasser Javas, Dean Park Adams, this, that and the other. But it's the people, and looking forward to seeing all those friendly faces again.
You mentioned Toaster there, so it's a good opportunity for me to ask you, how will Oxford and Toaster kind of dovetail, and will Suffolk Downs and Henlow be involved in that as well?
Yeah, obviously we sent a lot of trainers, Richard being one of them, over to Oxford as well to get them off the ground. Jason Foster's gone as well. Kevin Hutton's joined as well. He's another Oxford United supporter, Kevin Hutton. There's not many of us, but Kevin Hutton's one. Again, local lad, grew up at the place. I dare say he's chomping at the bit to get involved. His dogs are trolled very nicely already. A bit quicker than Richard's, but I'm sure Richard will be playing catch up soon. But yeah, no, listen, we'll help anywhere we can. There's a lot of staff gone over as well. Sam the paddock steward. So there'll be plenty of crossover. But like I say, no official involvement with me at all, other than very much looking forward to seeing it get off the ground.